What's up, Marvel United family? Welcome to the channel. Servant Zero here, aka Mr. Perry, and today we'll be wrapping up the Gold Team expansion from Marvel United X-Men Season 2 with Sebastian Shaw, the villain you guys will go against, and one of Marvel's more prominent bad guys. He's a trip. Let's go. All right, Marvel United family, let's check out Sebastian Shaw. He is going to have his standard 18 being a villain. He comes with no special setups, but he does qualify as a super villain. In super villain mode, a human will be able to play Sebastian Shaw, or should I say a fifth player. But here in the blue and gold team expansions from Marvel United X-Men Season 2, you have the ability to play a seventh player. So it's really exciting, guys, and really chaotic and cool. So these are the tokens that the heroes will get, and they will divide them up amongst themselves. Now, in the regular supervillain mode, they will receive these tokens and receive their superhero cards. But in the team versus team, if you play the supervillain mode, they will not receive the tokens and they will not be able to use their superhero cards. Now, if you play on the accelerated villain challenge in the team versus team mode, you will be able to use, the heroes will be able to use one superhero card per hero that you use, but they still will not be able to use the tokens simply because, it's 6 versus 1. So, they try to balance it the way they can, but you guys will still have a great time and really enjoy it. So, Sebastian Shaw, he will have a health of 4 when fighting 4 heroes, a health of 3 when fighting 3 heroes, a health of 2 when fighting 2 heroes. His special rules: Sebastian Shaw cannot take more than 1 damage each hero turn. If a hero damages Shaw, that hero takes 2 damage. Heroes with any crisis tokens at the beginning of their turn must play their hero cards randomly. Then they discard all their crisis tokens. His BAM effect: if there are any heroes in Sebastian Shaw's location, draw another master plan card and add it face down to the storyline. Overflow: if one or more civilian or thug token can't be added to a location, draw a master plan card and add it face down to the storyline. All right, guys, that being Sebastian Shaw, pretty simple, but not simple. Let's check out his cards. He is going to have a move of 0 and put out some thugs. Sebastian Shaw does not have a trigger effect, on his threat card, so you guys can just play him normally. And he's going to put out some thugs, 0 and put out some civilians. Move of 1 and put out some civilians. Move of 3 and put out some civilians. A move of 5 and put out some civilians. He's gonna move 1, bam, and put out some thugs. 2, bam, and put out some thugs. 4, bam, and put out some thugs. And Sebastian Shaw has 4 special effect cards. His first set is going to be Hellfire Club Power. Return all henchmen still in play to their starting health value. Any henchmen already at full health resolve their BAM again instead. And he has 2 of these guys. And they both have no 0 move. All right. His next set is going to have a 0 move and a BAM. And it's going to be Hellfire Club Deception. Give each hero 1 crisis token. And he has 2 of these guys. All right, let's check out his threat cards. Okay, those Shaw's threat cards. His first henchman is going to be White King. He is going to have a health of 3. On a bam, White King will deal 1 damage to 1 hero in this location. And White King ignores 1 damage each hero turn. All right. His next henchman, I think is everybody's favorite here. White Queen. She is going to have a health of 4. Well, Emma Frost here, you know. On a bam, she will give each hero in this location 1 crisis token and give 1 crisis token to 1 hero in an adjacent location. In each adjacent location. Let me rephrase that, guys. I'm sorry. So in each adjacent location, she will give 1 hero a crisis token, all right? And that is White Queen, aka Emma Frost. All right. His next henchman is going to be White Rook. Has a health of 3. On a bam, give each hero in this location 1 crisis token. His next henchman is going to be Black Bishop. Has a health of 3. And on a bam, he will add 2 thugs to this location. His next henchman is going to be the Black Queen. She is going to have a health of 4. On a bam, 1 hero in this location and in both adjacent locations take damage equal to the number of their hero cards with special effects face up in the storyline. Yeah, she's not playing games, guys. All right. And his last henchman is going to be Black Rook. Mastermind here. He's going to have a health of 3. On a bam, deal 1 damage to each hero in this location. All right. That being Sebastian Shaw, let's see how he works. All right, guys, let's talk about Sebastian Shaw. He is the villain that you will be fighting in Marvel United X-Men Season 2 Gold Team Expansion. Sebastian Shaw has no special setups, but he does qualify to be a supervillain, which means a 5th player can join the game and play him. And if you guys are playing the team versus team mode supervillain, a 7th player or 6th player or 5th player, 4th player, however, will be able to take on the role of Sebastian Shaw. The only thing that is different about it, when you playing the regular supervillain mode, the heroes will get these tokens here and they can split them up amongst themselves, and they will pick from their superhero cards and pick from those as well. Now, when you're playing the team versus team mode, the heroes will not be able to get these tokens, and they will not be able to use their superhero cards. But if you play the team versus team mode and you play super villain, if you play the accelerated villain challenge, then the heroes will be able to use a superhero card. They still won't be able to get these tokens, but they'll be able to use at least 1 superhero card per hero on the team that you guys have, all right? So that being Sebastian Shaw, let's check him out. He has a health of 4 when fighting 4 heroes, a health of 3 when fighting 3 heroes, a health of 2 when fighting 2 heroes. His special rule: Sebastian Shaw cannot take more than 1 damage each hero turn. If a hero damages Shaw, that hero takes 2 damage. Sorry guys, I got a plane flying over the house. Heroes with any crisis token at the beginning of their turn must play their hero cards randomly. Then they discard the crisis token. All right, so Shaw is going to be given the hero's crisis tokens. If you are a hero and you have a crisis token, you will then take your hand, if you're not familiar with playing at random. So whatever cards you have in your hand, at that time it could be 4, it could be 3, all right? You would turn them face down like this and you would shuffle them. You shuffle your cards and then you pick one. And whatever you have, that's the card you'd have to play. Sometimes it could be beneficial and helpful. Sometimes it could be detrimental and cause you to lose. So, that being Sebastian Shaw, him and his henchmen are going to be giving you guys these crisis tokens. All right, let's check out his BAM. If there are any heroes in Sebastian Shaw location, draw another master plan card and put it face down in the storyline, which means he's going to be running through his deck. So his overflow, if one or more civilian or thug token can't be added to a location, draw another master plan card and add it face down to the storyline. So not only does Sebastian Shaw being a slow burn, he is a slow burn hero. Because of his special rules, he can only take 1 damage regardless. It's crazy. It is crazy, but hey, it's cool. It's a cool mechanic. Again, another villain with a different mechanic that makes you have to slow down. So no combos on this guy right here. So all right, let's check out his threat cards. He is going to have his posse with him. He has all his henchmen, and the first one is going to be the White King. He is going to have a health of 3. On a BAM, deal 1 damage to 1 hero in this location. The White King ignores 1 damage each hero turn. Wow. All right. Then we are going to have the White Queen. She is going to have a health of 4. She will activate on a BAM. She will give each hero in this location 1 crisis token and give 1 crisis token to 1 hero in each adjacent location. Okay, so not only in her location will she be giving out crisis tokens, she also will be giving out crisis tokens in her adjacent locations as well if there are heroes in those locations. You get that? So, again, they are pouring on the crisis tokens, all right, guys? So again, with these guys, you want to be careful, okay? So that being the White Queen and what she does, let's continue on. He's going to have his White Rook. He has a health of 3. On a BAM, give each hero in this location a crisis token. All right. His next henchman, Black Bishop, has a health of 3. Add 2 thugs to this location. So you're gonna have to watch this guy, all right? He'll have the place, I guess this is feeding for him, having the place overflowing if you don't get rid of him. Then his next henchman is gonna be Black Queen. She has a health of 4. On a BAM, 1 hero in this location. Sorry guys, got a plane flying over the house again. 1 hero in this location and in both adjacent locations take damage equal to the number of their hero cards with special effects face up in the storyline. Now this one is a doozy. Black Queen is a doozy, guys. All right, so not only will she deal damage to a hero that's in her location, not only will she deal damage to heroes that are in both adjacent locations, all right, she will deal damage according to the number of not heroic, but special effect cards that's in the storyline, guys, okay? So pay attention to the wording of what she is saying, all right? Takes damage equal to the number of their hero cards with special effects face up in the storyline. There is no limit. There's no limit, guys. This would make her the most dangerous threat besides Shaw. Because if you guys don't get rid of her, do you know how many of these cards that can be in the storyline? Look at, this is 4 right here. This is 4. And that's just 2 of your players, right? So if you're playing a full squad, guys, okay? Let's say you're playing a full squad. And you guys are playing a full squad like this, all right? And so you got these cards that are in here, these special effect cards, guys, that can add up really quick. And this is the damage that you guys will receive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, possible, you know what I'm saying, guys? It is crazy. It's crazy, guys, to deal one hero, so it doesn't matter if you had, let's say, Forge and Iceman here, Bishop over here, Archangel over here. One hero in each location, guys. So 2 of you would have to pick who's going to get that 7 damage here. Archangel is going to get it regardless. Bishop is going to get it regardless. It's crazy. Equal to the number of their hero cards with special effects face up in the storyline. There is no limit. No ifs, ands, or buts, guys. That is one dangerous card that if you don't pay attention and go ahead on and get rid of this young lady right here, yeah, that's 1, 2, 3 locations that she is guarding that she can do some heckified damage in if you're not careful, all right? All right, his last henchman here is Black Rook. He will have a health of 3. On a bam, he will deal 1 damage to each hero in his location. So, that being Sebastian Shaw and his threats, let's check out his special effect cards, guys. He has 4 of them. The first one that we are going to go over is going to be his Hellfire Club Deception. Give each hero 1 crisis token. He will not move. He will activate a BAM, and he has 2 of these, guys. So this is one that's kind of neat because there's no location. It's just wherever the heroes are going to be at, he's going to give them all 1 crisis token. So again, guys, be careful with that. And his last set going to look at here is going to be Hellfire Club Power. Return all henchmen still in play to their starting health value. Any henchman already at full health resolves their BAM again instead. So he has 2 of these. He's not going to move. He's just going to BAM. And each of his henchmen who have low health will now have full health. And if they already have full health, they will activate their BAM. So that's a trip, guys. Again, this crew here in Gold Team, Sebastian Shaw and his Hellfire Club, man, these guys are a trip, guys. But they are fun, especially when you're playing them on the Heroic Challenge. Yes, they are really fun, guys. So again, that being Sebastian Shaw, another great villain that brings different mechanics to the game. I enjoy his being able to only hit him once regardless, even if you have a 10-hit combo and he's vulnerable and you're gonna yeah, he brush all that off. You can only hit him once. Oh my gosh, he's a trip. But again, great villain. His crew, the Hellfire Club crew, man, Emma Frost and them, they're really cool to play up against. It keeps you on your toes and watching them, guys. So, this being Sebastian Shaw, the villain that you will fight in Marvel United X-Men Gold Team expansion. Again, if you guys like what I'm doing, hit that thumbs up. You guys subscribe, share the video. Be safe out there, guys. Stay blessed, and I will see you guys in the next one.